It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. Jacobs gets it on the draw. He's got a gain of 6 there. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Go!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He loses it on the hit, and they steal it back on the return. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Like maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Takes the handoff, now Love. One of the guys there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Omaha.
They put a receiver in motion right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense one of those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Murray on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. The This is ahead for about 5. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range. Benson once more. Jukes out a one-stop. Room inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottling him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Love out of the shotgun. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Tight end going in motion here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Hot.
Throwing off the play fake here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Isaiah McKenzie now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Quay Walker. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On the gun, it's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! And up!
On the give, it's Lloyd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready?
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's go now!
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go!
That's into the hands of Dobbs. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set! Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Watson coming in motion right. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready?
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming.
Set! Hunt!
Shotgun now for Love. Big gain downfield. Touchdown Green Bay. To block this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Cardinals working here. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion the slot man right. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stops. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
He finds some space up to the 22-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Go!
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Set, go!
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Kyler looking to throw. He's on the move. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. It's Benson on the give. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's caught. Tucker Kraft. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Set. Temple. Set.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Let's go now. Hup.
Looking to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Fits it through the middle. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther. Set.
Love from the gun. He's got Watson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On the ready.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Okay, break.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set. Get up.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This one taken in by Craig. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him at the 38. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
Go. Go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Play fake, it's Love. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Ready. Break.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Jacobs running behind center. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? You do this long enough, you kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. We'll put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching Tate for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that So swivels on the ground, leaving them with third and long.
Hey, Ace, Ace.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Hot, hot.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come on.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Check go.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by only 1. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set. Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. 30. Gets it to the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers jump in front late. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line.
Throw it.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Forward. Hey. Push. Oh.
Looking to throw it. Able to get it to Benson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hand off to Benson from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Simple.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Now to throw. Taken in by Harrison. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now. Benson's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.